guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Amy and today I'm going to go over my favorite products to repurchase in Japan. Now I will say that I have gone back a couple times and I have bought almost every product TikTok has told me to buy and YouTube from other creators and influencers. So I have kind of gathered everything that I've used, tried, and have actually repurchased myself with my own money. None of this is sponsored. I don't have a big following, so all of these are just my genuine recommendations, okay? To start out really quickly, my skin type is combo, so it's normal and then oily on the T-zone, okay? So some of these products might not cater to all skin types unless I specifically say for this product, but everything across the board, you can kind of take this for my skin type. So for folks that have like really oily, dry skin, this might not help you because everything I buy is on the lighter side, probably more gel based. I don't consider myself that have a lot of redness or sensitive skin or acne prone skin or fungal acne prone, so take that into consideration. I know fragrances bothers a lot of people with sensitive skin. I don't have that, and I've lost my sense of smell 2 years ago from COVID, so if you ask, does this have a scent? I'm most likely gonna say no because I literally can't smell it. So let's begin. The categories that I'm gonna cover today is gonna be skincare, hair care, and like body care, and a little bit of cosmetics. I dabble in a little bit of makeup. I don't wear a lot on the daily, so I only buy like things here and there or necessities. So now let's begin. Okay, so starting off strong, we're gonna go with face masks. So right here I have Lululemon. These can be found at Don Quijote. 85% of my products can be found at Don Quijote. If not, Cosme, which is the Sephora of Japan that's located in Tokyo. I wanna say Shibuya or Shinjuku or Harajuku. It's on the west side of Tokyo. And there's only one of Cosme. So these can be found at Don Quijote or Cosme or any local pharmacies. Honestly, sometimes I just like to go and do all my shopping at once, like a one-stop shop. And for me, that's Don Quijote. And then second would be Cosme. And anything that I don't find that I wanted to find, I go to their local pharmacies and they'll probably have it there. And they're everywhere, every corner. They're just everywhere. So these Lululemon masks come in a pack of 7. I've seen bigger and I have seen smaller. These are the ones that I buy on repeat. So this is the purple one, the Hydra XSO mask with glutathione, hyaluronic acid, collagen, and EGF, which helps with conditioning, moisturizing, and elasticity. This blue azelaic acid one has hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and mandelic acid for conditioning, moisturizing, and skin texture. So there's that. And this vitamin C one that also has vitamin A, B, and E with an herbal blend, also for rough skin conditioning and elasticity. So roughly these all kind of do the same, but with just different ingredients, I'm sure with like minor differences. These just kind of give me a filtering effect once I take it off. They're really moist. They have lots of serum afterwards, so I actually buy the dry mask that comes rolled up in individual packages. So when I use up the mask in here, I'll drop a dry mask in there to soak up all the leftover juice to continue to use it, which I could probably do about 2 more face sheets from the leftover juice. So if you think about it, it's actually a lot of juice to saturate one. So technically 9 instead of 7, good deal, okay? Okay, second face mask is gonna be your Sabrino mask. This comes in a bucket of 30, and these are a little bit different from your other mask that you're usually used to, which comes out soaked and saturated in serum. These are a little bit on the drier side, not that they're actually dry, but these are only instructed to be used 5 to 10 minutes. They kind of mimic toner pads. They're just kind of like a quick 5 to 10 minute and then take off type situation. I think that's perfect if you're running low on time or you just need a little reboost. You might have seen the other ones that have came in like their floral packaging that has other ingredients. I tend to lean only to their 2 concentrated serums one, which is vitamin A. This is actually their premium one. First time trying it, so I'm super excited. They have a regular vitamin A version and then they have a regular vitamin C version. So I'll buy those 2 on repeat and I'll use those when I just need a quick boost. Same thing, filtering effect, even after for like 10 minutes. I feel like it just kind of brings my skin back to life a little bit more. So I feel like you can't go wrong with these since it's a 30 pack. But I have been told from my friends that these do have a heavier scent to it. She said blueberry, but I can't smell it, so heads up on this, okay? Third face mask and one of my high-end products I do buy from Japan for skincare. So this is the SK2 facial mask. We also purchased their essence treatment, their airy cream, and their regular cream. Basically almost everything from that line I will purchase because I will drink this stuff and I will want to bathe in it, but I can't because I can't afford it. But these have a pack won't find it anywhere else because it's a patent ingredient. You can find similar ones from CosRx. I believe that isn't the exact ingredient, but it's some form of derivative of it. But these are amazing. And the reason why I bought these and was even wanting to try is a long time ago, I saw this YouTube video of a girl who trialed the SK2 mask for 7 days, and she really wanted to experiment and see if there was a difference between day 0 and day 7. And I kind of trust it just because back then, like back in 2013 and 12, the deepfakes and Photoshops weren't that advanced, and there was a huge difference between day 0 and day 7. Like I already told my fiance, like, this is the mask I'm gonna be doing 7 days leading up to our actual wedding day. So these hold a very special place in my heart. So if you want one high-end product from Japan, and this is good for all skin types in my opinion, and also what the sales associate told me, because my fiance has dry, sensitive, eczema prone skin, and then I have the total opposite, and both of these products work great for us, and it really calms down his redness from his eczema and psoriasis. So I say this is all around happy juice for everyone. So SK2 facial treatment. You can find these at the mall. You can find these in like their underground and metro stations. They'll have like a random SK2 stand shop, or you can get these from Don Quijote. From what the comparison is, there doesn't seem to be a major price difference if you bought it at a department versus the Metro or Don Quijote. I think the biggest price difference we saw was maybe like $10, but in general, compared to the USD pricing, it is already well worth it. So. And these are the other two SK2 products I wanted to show you. The Skin Power Cream. I don't know where my airy one is, probably somewhere in my travel. So this is the cream, super thick. And then I have the everyone's fan favorite, very OG, the Skin SK2 Facial Treatment Essence. And Pitera is the patented ingredient that they have in their whole line. So, okay, still on skin, we have pimple patches. So these, one, totally a lot more affordable in Japan. Two, they have a lot more variations than we do in the US, and they don't charge you an arm and a leg for it. I've tried about 5 to 10 variations of Japanese pimple patches, and these are the ones I always come back to and will always repurchase, especially this one from today's Cosme. They have the vitamin A, Placica, and this is the big patch. So comes in the shape of a bean. You can't go wrong. These pull so much out of the pimple, or just like an open wound or a scab, that pulls so much that my other pimple patches can't simply perform. So they have the big version, they have a Cica version only, and then they have their regular version without the Cica. And I want to say, I don't know what Vita A is. I want to say that's vitamin A. I'm not too sure, but it does its job. This one's just the plain version, and these pull out so much gum. Hands down, I had a massive zit landing in Vietnam right here, and I wore a pimple patch 4 days in a row, and it completely closed the wound. It was so deep and so huge. There's so much pus. I know it's gross, but I'm trying to tell you how much these can save your life. These can be found at Don Quijote especially. I don't think they can sell it at Cosme, but Don Quijote has the most variations displayed from this brand. And this one is the Spot Cure Patch by Cosme Port. I'm sorry if I mispronounce it. This says it has Cica in it, and this I do not buy for its ability to pull out pus, because it can't. But I buy these because they're super, super paper thin. Paper thin. These are the thinnest ones that I've ever tried, and they even advertise it to be makeup friendly, so you can apply under makeup. Now I will say, these can probably go undetected during a nighttime outing, but if you go anywhere that's like super bright HD LED lights, like people might be able to see depending how heavy you want to pack it on. But these I wear under makeup when I want to keep my pimple that I maybe just popped clean from the bacteria off my brush, bacteria off my makeup palette. So these do me a heck of a job when it comes to having to go out with a pimple. The pulling effect of the pus and all the gunky stuff out, it's not passing. So this purely just for makeup purposes. So there's that. Okay, so I have the Natural Aqua Gel by Cure. Now this is a exfoliator that you don't use every day, and it's kind of weird and unique, and I've never seen this in the US. So it comes out gel, your face is dry, your hands are dry, and you massage it in. Over a couple of seconds, it kind of feels like the product is kind of folding in on itself and causing this flaky debris to come off. So the first time I used it, I thought this was a gimmick, and this was just the product folding on itself and causing that debris. And so I used it for like 4 days in a row. I'm sure you're not supposed to, but it's pretty gentle and didn't cause skin irritation. But anyways, I used this for 4 days in a row, and this amount of debris that flaked off on my hands from day 1 to day 4 was drastically different. Because at first I was thinking like, this is just the material flaking off on itself and causing all that to come off. It's not my skin. There's no way there's so much dead skin on my face. Well, maybe there was, because day 0 or day 1 from day 4, drastically different amount of debris came off of my face. This I don't use every day, like I said, and it lasts me a long time. It's been about a year now and I'm only halfway done, and it's perfect for exfoliating before makeup. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I can't, and it's cheap and it's affordable, and you can find it on Quijote, so tax-free. I don't have any more pros to talk about it. The con is it is quite dense and heavy, and I understand that if you don't want to put this in your luggage and use up weight, this is pretty dense. So there's that. Second product that might be a little bit more fitting if you're worried about weight is the Goodbye Kiana Baking Soda Scrub Wash. Also an exfoliant you don't use every day, but it's pretty gentle. Now the advertising for it is quite creepy because it has a picture of an orange and a strawberry. I think trying to indicate that like they're trying to scrub away the little pores of like an orange and strawberry. And I was like, that's kind of rough, but I went ahead and got it anyways, just so I could try. And it's very gentle. Hands are dry, product comes out dry. Try not to get any water into the actual bottle because then it will mess up because it's a powder form, dry powder form. So shake in your hand, put about a half a teaspoon of water, massage it in, and it lathers really well. So once it kind of fully lathers, and it doesn't lather too quickly, you gotta work into it a little bit. You feel the beads, it doesn't hurt, it's not painful, it doesn't irritate my skin at all, but like I said, I don't have sensitive skin. Okay, next up I have stuff from their Curl line. I have tried stuff from their shampoo and conditioner to facial care, to body care and facial mist, and I love everything and all of it. I believe this company prides itself on being like catered towards like sensitive skin populations, and so they also have stuff for anti-acne and anti-aging. So, but I think their main one is sensitive skin to help skin barrier and moisture and just keeping your skin nice and bouncy. So this, I have the deep moisture spray, comes in a big bottle. They also sell like a mini bottle too. If this is your first time trying it. This is comparable to the Evian spray that you can find at Sephora, but the difference is this does have ceramides in it, again, for skin barrier protection. Like, hello, that is amazing. So I like to use this anywhere and everywhere. Before makeup, after makeup, during makeup, when I need a refresher. It kind of helps, slightly, kind of helps with certain breakouts just because it skin protects. So this is a must. It is kind of heavy, but like I said, there's a mini version. So for my oily self, I have the Moisture Gel Lotion. Again, they do have small packs. They do have like little like trials of mini versions in a pack of 3, like a skincare set type situation that you can find at Don Quixote and other like local pharmacy skincare stores type stuff. But this, and I also use their Moisture Milk, and all of this is labeled as intensive moisture care. So this is their milk gel, and they also have a cream that my fiance uses, and it's perfect for him for a sensitive skin. I can also use it too at night, because at night you're supposed to use a thicker cream anyways, because you lose more moisture at night due to rolling around in your pillow. So I use this cream at night. It doesn't break me out, doesn't clog, there's no fragrance per my fiance. So this is a very easy beginner, new to skincare, new to Japan products. This I feel like is well worth your money because not only is affordable, it is skin sensitive friendly, and I think they even have a baby line, don't quote me, but well worth. Okay, next up I have the Nature Hado Muji Skin Conditioning Gel. You might have seen this in like the toner version, and this kind of reminds me of like a glazed donut, or like, you know, the glaze that goes on top of a donut. This and this, the gel lotion, are the exact same consistency, so very light, very airy. I will not dip my hand into it just because my fingers are dirty, but it reminds me of the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Moisturizer in the States, so that's a comparison for you, but that goes for like $30 at like Target or Ulta. This comes for like less than $6 in Japan, and I have seen this at like TJ Maxx or Marshall sometimes for like less than $10.99. And I don't like the toner as much as I do with this. I just feel like this kind of keeps the moisture in a little bit more and protects my skin a little bit more, versus the toner, I feel like it didn't do much skin difference. And this has Jobs tears in it, which is specifically for like redness and sensitive skin. So this might be worth a try, especially if it's only like $5 in Japan. It's not that heavy, so that's also another thing. But if you, I say you can skip on the toner, but get the gel. But everyone else loves getting the toner, and I've tried the toner because that's what everyone else said to do. And I tried the toner. I ended up using the rest of the bottle like on my body because I just needed to get rid of it quicker because, you know, I just couldn't use it anymore. But this, I say, well worth your money for the price, for the weight, everything. Bring it back. Okay, still on skin, bear with me. I promise these are really good products, okay? We have the Sweet Side Beauty Clear Powder Washes, and as you can see, I have a blue one, a gold one, and I also have a black one. They come in little pods that you rip open. It comes in powder form. You mix it with water and it lathers immediately, so it's not an exfoliant. So this is the original. This is their moisturizer one, so it holds sunflower oil and avocado oil. And the black one, I believe, holds charcoal, so it kind of helps with oil control a little bit more. Now, I will say that the black one for my combo skin is a little bit too drying, and how I can tell is that when I'm done washing my face with the black one, my skin feels a little too tight, like tight, and that's kind of one of the indications that a face wash is too drying for you. So I don't think I'll repurchase the black one anymore just because it's a little bit too drying, but the gold one and the original one I will continue to purchase. I don't really see a major difference in moisture when it comes to the blue and gold one, unless maybe you're extremely dry prone skin, then maybe the gold you could feel a difference versus the original one because it has what they call gold oils in them. So I will probably continue to purchase the blue one for my normal combo oily skin, and these have what they call enzyme amino acid based cleaning ingredients that are supposed to help clog pores. So I second that, and my pores are freaking stubborn. I have enlarged pores kind of right here, and then I have blackheads in my nose area, a little bit on the chin, and then on my forehead a little bit. So I use these when I go travel. I don't bring like my heavy facial cleansers. I bring one oil cleanser, and then I bring this cleanser along with like my mascara remover for my waterproof mascara. Every time I go on vacation, because I'm only using these, I feel like my pores do look smoother and smaller and less apparent. But maybe it could be the lighting of the hotel, because you know, hotel lighting is always shit. I'm not too sure, but I like to believe it's these because when I Google these do specifically tackle clogged pores. So maybe it's not all in my head because I had noticed my smaller pores before I even knew what these actually did. I just bought them because I just needed something travel friendly, and these are very, very lightweight and very affordable. This one more expensive than this one though, so like I said, another reason for me to buy the original one and not spend extra money on the gold one because I don't need it, but highly recommend. Okay, another skincare product is our Moot Look Oil. It helps to hydrate the skin, reduce the appearance of lines, dark circles, and regulate sebum production. So this is one of my Cosme finds. It was a little bit pricier. You can always find this at Cosme. This also had an award behind it, so that's why I just kind of like grabbed it because it was running low, and I don't regret it. It's the Skin Treatment Essence Oil, and it has hydrolyzed silk, rosemary leaf extract, and meadow foam oil to help moisture and smooth the skin. And I don't know what technology is in this oil, but it is not oily. It is oil, but it's not oily. It's not heavy. It's never caused me to break out or feel like I just like put Vaseline on my face. I've had certain oils that I've tried from like Nukes, which is a French line, and that felt just way too oily, too heavy. But I accepted it because I was like, well, it's an oil. But this is an exception. I now hold oils to a higher standard because this tells me that you can produce an oil essence treatment without making it too heavy and just you leave a face print in your pillow. This does not do that. So I definitely use this at night. One of my last steps to kind of like lock in everything I just did. I use it to wash off. It glides really good. It goes in really good. It has a very light, clean scent. One of my best friends actually tried this and she had really, her skin type is super dry. So for my dry skincare girlies, this is something you must try when in Japan. So I guess this would be my like second high-end purchase product. More like mid-tier because like SK2 starts around anywhere between $90 and up, and this is anywhere like mid-50s, depending on the size, I guess, and where you get it. So please check this out. I really love this product a lot. Okay, moving on to hair finally. I have the Momori Peach Hair Cream. So all of my hair products that I will use, I use the exact same way. Shampoo, conditioner, towel dry. I apply it to mid-lengths to the ends of my hair, and then I'll kind of work it through that. I don't go past that point, I don't put anything on my scalp. So this is just for the ends of the hair. So this has peach extract oils in it to help with just rough hair, damaged hair, but it does not have heat protectant. So keep in mind if you were going to style or even use a blow dryer after this. So, but it's affordable, it's lightweight, and it's an easy beginner product. It does smell like peaches, so beware of that. Just heads up there, I can smell that, so it must be pretty strong. Next, I have the Essence and Hair by Orbis, made in Japan. So this is a hair milk. So it is liquidier, so it comes kind of out like liquid yogurt, and it looks like that too. Smells really good, kind of just clean, nothing like powerful or strong. But this does have heat styling protectant. So this also helps with breakage of hair, soft hair, and then on top of that, heat protectant. So this in comparison to this, those are the two differences. Lightweight, can be found at Don Quixote, very affordable. You get a good amount of product. I use about, for my hair, which is not a lot, it's not too thick, it's not too thin, about a medium amount. It's not long. I use about a dime size. So more hair stuff. We do have honey oil. So these are two different kinds that I bought, both at Don Quixote. They state they're organic and contain botanical ingredients. This one is for damage repair, so this one is a little bit thicker when it's pumped out versus this one where it just helps with moisture, and I'm gonna assume they both protect and help with moisture. Both have argan oil and honey extracts, but this one just seems to be a little bit denser since it is labeled as damage repair versus this one, it's a little bit more lightweight. So they have plenty more to choose from as well, and they also sell in packages that you can refill. So once you buy this, and the next time you go back to Japan, you don't have to buy a bottle, you can just buy the refill packet, which is cheaper. And some other products that we do buy from the Honey line is their shampoo and conditioner. So this is what the refill packets look like. They come like this, a little nozzle, and of course it's filled. They're bigger and they're really heavy, so take that into consideration when packing, is that these weigh a good amount. So this is what it looks like. This is their Honey Deep Moist Shampoo, organic and botanical, argan oil and honey. Basically the exact same thing, but honey and conditioner version. Now, if you haven't tried Japanese shampoos before, I feel like it's a totally different ball game. When I go to Japan, I don't even bring shampoo and conditioner. Heck, I don't even bring toiletries because all their hotels give you the toiletries of like toothbrush, razors, shampoo, conditioner, body wash, mouthwash, Q-tips, shower cap, body scrub, like shaving cream, like everything. So I don't even really bring toiletries when I go to Japan. Sometimes I don't even bring certain skincare products because I know I'm gonna buy it in Japan and use it there. So this is definitely one of them. I know there are a lot other companies in Japan, but this is a good entry-level one. So if once you're familiar with honey and you're ready to venture out, there's so many more. I would say start with honey. Both me and my fiance enjoy it a lot. Body wash, hair care, hair oil, and then I also have hair sticks, which I will show you. Okay, still on honey. These are their honey sticks that I was talking to you about, the Mato Make sticks. So I have an orange one, I have a pink one, and then these aren't from honey, but this is actually from Momori. So this company, all of these do the exact same thing. These help with flyaways, and I should be using it on my head right now, but I don't feel like putting gel on my hair at the moment because I'll be at home. They come out like a big mascara wand, and you just kind of, and it works. It keeps the baby hairs down, keeps the flyaways down. It's light. Now I will say these all have different levels of holds. This hold is quite strong to where it hardens, and I don't really like it. And then this hold is a little bit too light to where I always have to reapply. I haven't tried these two yet, but you might have to. I usually use this in combination of their wax stick that you can get at Don Quixote. All these were found at Don Quixote. This I would probably only use if I was doing a very tight, sleek, slick back bun. I probably wouldn't use this to fix just like baby hairs because it just like hardens and it just looks really off, versus this formula is a lot lighter and airy, and it doesn't show that you just have like a line of gel on your baby hair. So let me show you the wax stick. Okay, so this is the wax stick. This is the Mato Mage hairstyling stick. I feel like this one is better than the Hailey Bieber one, that it's like in a silver tube and has like beige wrapping around it, and people say they see Hailey Bieber using it, so they call it the Hailey Bieber stick, or maybe I'm calling it the Hailey Bieber stick, whatever. But most people know what I'm talking about, and I have both. I have that one and I have this one. This one is 1, more compact, 2, it's lighter, 3, this comes in 2 types of holds, a pink one that's not as strong, and then the blue one that's stronger. I got the bluer one because my baby hairs are untamed and they need someone to tell them and put them in their place. And I feel like it's easier to wash out versus that one, because you know, like wax and shampoo and soap don't mix initially. So that one took me a couple washes in certain areas to get my hair feeling clean and light again, versus this one requires like at least 1 or 2 less washes from that one. So, and this one is way more affordable. I think it's only like $2.50 in Japan if you buy at Don Quijote, and it's super light, compact, so you can't really argue with it. I mean, this is not a product that I feel like you should buy from a Japanese website. I think you can get away with using the American versions, but if you are in Japan and you happen to come across it and you do have flyaways, I say give it a go, because it's that affordable and it doesn't take up any electric space. Really quickly, on top of like hair stuff, they have the best hair sample like collections that you can buy at Don Quijote or any of their local pharmacies. They go for like as little as like maybe 75 cents up to maybe $2, depending on how fancy it is. Usually the honey ones go about around $1, and then I just get a little bit of everything. I don't know what they say, I don't know what they do. I have colored hair, so none of them have really done anything to my hair, but I usually reserve these for other travel plans. But these, very handy, very good, Japanese quality. Please do yourself a favor, pick some up. I've also heard of some people landing in Japan wanting to buy a big size shampoo but not knowing which one they want to take home because they have limited space. Go and find yourself the samples, get as many as you can, try all of them, and the one that you like you can go and get the big size of. So that's kind of what we did like the first time we went to Japan. So cute little trick there. Okay, next up we have hand creams, and you're like, hand creams? I'm like, yes, hand creams. Well, for me specifically, because I'm a healthcare worker, so I am very picky about my hand creams. I don't want stuff that's too heavy where I can leave traces of fingerprints on my desk, and then I don't want things that are too light to where it just like evaporates over 30 seconds. So these are kind of in the middle. I kind of use these between patients at work or my final hand cream before I go to bed, because it's just like the perfect medium. And I hate leaving like cream traces like on my phone. I just think that is so gross. So this is from their Q10 line that all these can be found at Don Quijote. This brand has about like 5 to 10 variations. I tried all of them. There's not one specific that I like, so I just kind of picked up something that caught my eye. This one has the Q10 Whitening Medicated, and this is the Whitening Medicated Deep Moisture and Fresh Peach. Now, Q10 has properties that help defend the skin against UV light, has anti-properties, and it helps enhances the skin defense barrier. So can't really go wrong. There's a version where it actually has bursting beads in it, and I think that one's anti-aging, so that one is a must. My second one that I just kind of picked up at 7-Eleven because I just needed a hand cream after my flight. This is the Atrix cream, and I freaking love this. It just like, I don't even think it is Japanese. All these creams kind of have like similar texture. I obviously have a hand cream type, so this is what it looks like, and you just kind of go in, and it doesn't feel greasy or anything, and you gotta get in between the fingers and the cuticles and everything. And then let me show you this one, the whitening one. I haven't tried this one yet. So this one comes out like boop, similar texture, very heavy, very rich, but not too rich. And then you just kind of glide, and it's not too sticky, doesn't have a big smell that I can tell. Yes. So it feels really good. It just feels like your hands just drink water. You know when you're so dry and you drink water? This is like the equivalent to that, but for my skin. So I do like these, very affordable, all under $10, and it's a pretty good size. Okay, something simple, just chapsticks. Their Nivea line in Japan is pretty good. It's totally different from like the Nivea chapsticks here in the States. These apply on so well and they melt on your lips so good. They even have a line where it's colored, but since I didn't get to try them on, I was too afraid to buy them. But I have the peach version, and it's the cutest thing, and it's scented as peach vanilla flavor. I feel like it's a little bit cheap. This is a Korean product, Torden. I'm sure y'all have heard of it. This lip essence you can find at Don Quijote, and it is so good. Not only does it, I know it's an essence, but it works kind of like a chapstick and a lip gloss at the same time. It's not sticky like a lip gloss, it's not shiny like a lip gloss, it's not, and it is moisturizing like a chapstick, but it's not so plain Jane like, oh, I'm a chapstick. But this kind of gives you a little shine. No color though. So I don't know what's in here, but this is freaking amazing. The Lip Essence by Torden, very affordable. You can get it at Tom Quixote. These are kind of like my cheap products. I won't go into them, but I will tell you where you can find them. So this Osteria Autoberry 365 cream, I'm sure y'all seen this. The Laneige Cream Skin Serapeptide, which I've been told compares to the Tier, I believe, milk toner. The Noonbusin Panthoic B5 Active Soothing Serum, and then the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. This is located inside Loft. It is the tallest building that they have inside Ginza. That's the best I can describe it. I wish I had an address, but I don't know off the top of my head. It's a very big building. Each floor dedicates to something. They are very popular for their wide variety of stationery supplies. So that's originally, I believe, what it's known for is their stationery stuff, but they have a glasses, like a optometrist floor where you can get your eyes checked and your glasses made, a skincare floor, a stationery floor, a home and kitchen floor, a little bit of everything. So actually, I came here to get my glasses done, and while I was waiting for my glasses to be made, which took about an hour or so, I went downstairs or upstairs to the skin section to look at their stuff. And to my surprise, this place had the most Korean variety skincare in comparison to Don Quixote, Cosme, or any other local pharmacy for cosmetic and skincare. This is also where I found my Tier skin cushion foundation, and I couldn't find it anywhere else. They didn't have some at Don Quixote, but everyone used it so much, like the trials, and then they didn't have all the range of shades in Don Quixote. Here they had it neatly displayed. They had every color from lightest to darkest at this place. I just kind of went a little bit too crazy, but it was well worth. So I'm not gonna go into these products, but that's where you can find Korean products inside Tokyo. Coming into makeup, which is not a lot because I didn't try a lot of them, but as I mentioned before, the Tier Cushion Foundation, I love it. For someone who doesn't wear a lot of makeup, something quick, something easy. I didn't want to take my time researching that much. It works for my normal, like, to combo oily face. So the Tier Cushion Foundation, you can find that at Loft. But these Heroine Make Long and Curl Advanced Film mascaras are to die for. And I'm telling you that because before finding these two, I did not wear mascara because I lost all hope in my eyelash journey. No mascara curler here in the States could curl my lashes the way this Shiseido eye curler can do. I'm sure you can buy this in the States. I know people have, but this is like $5 at Don Quixote. So if you have Asian short, not curling lashes, do yourself a favor. Please pick up the Shiseido eyelash curler in Don Quixote and pair it with the Heroine Long Lasting Mascara. And this is really strong. I believe it's waterproof. I don't think they say it's waterproof, but it is waterproof. Comes out, the bristle is kind of like that. Real simple. And I've tried all of their mascaras. I've tried this one, the pink top, the gold top. The pink and gold top are pretty similar, but I also tried their brown. The brush is just the same, but this is brown tinted. And then I also bought their like super like thin one for like my bottom lashes. So there's that. And then I also bought another one from their line, even finer. Like, what the heck? Like, even finer. I haven't tried this one yet per se, but I will say the brown and then the thinner one, if used alone on my upper lashes, the curl doesn't hold as well. I don't know if the brown color maybe altered the formula a little bit, and then maybe the brush on this is different. It doesn't keep my eyelashes curled for as long. And I work 10 to 12 hour shifts. This original formula or the gold top formula will hold my curl. It will not give me panda eyes. My lashes will not fall. It stays straight up like I hairsprayed them on. These, the pink one and the gold one, I would probably use this just on my bottom lashes or use them to part my lashes. If I got like clumps, I'd use this to part them. I probably would not repurchase the brown one because it just simply doesn't hold the curl compared to the original ones. And like I said, I haven't tried this one, but I need to wait because I can't open all of them and have them dry out. Now, like I said, these are very stubborn. You cannot take them off with micellar water. You cannot take them off with a regular oil cleanser. This is the closest thing. No American oil cleanser has been able to take off Japanese mascara. The one thing that can take off Japanese waterproof mascara and American waterproof mascaras is their Heroine Make Speedy Mascara Remover. And I have so many of these. I have these laying everywhere. My purse, my car, my shower, my bathroom vanity, my mom's house, like it's everywhere because it's just so good. Otherwise, I'm just stuck in the shower like this, and I'm not about to lose an eyeball or lose any eyelashes because your girl is already like on a very thin line of eyelashes. So if you're gonna get this, help yourself and get this, and please get this. I just saw the primer the last time I went, and I did purchase the primer. I haven't used the primer yet, but I'm excited to use the primer underneath the mascara and see how it affects the curl, the length, the hold, the everything. So there is a primer. It's silver. It looks like this, but silver. Don't know too much about it, but thought I'd just throw it out there. I will buy these for the rest of my life. Another makeup product are their Can Makes eyeliners. They're advertised as 1.5 millimeter thin, and they're super fine tip, smudge proof, perfect for your upper and waterline and if you're trying to create that wing. I necessarily don't create wings on myself because I suck at them, but I do use these for my waterlines, and this is how thin the tip is. One thing about this product though, once you twist it up, it doesn't come back down, or at least I haven't figured out how to get it back down. So that's why I'm not opening it for y'all, but very affordable. You can find these at Don Quijote, Cosme, there's one store at Loft. It's not a pencil, it's a twisty, so you don't gotta, other than that. And their shade range is huge. It's like 10 plus colors. So please try. Maybe just like random finds or just like other beauty finds that don't have a category. So we have eye drops. You're like, Amy, eye drops? Well, I wear contacts and sometimes I get dry eye, or if you're in front of a computer. These are the most refreshing eye drops I've ever tried in my life. The Beauty Eye, they have a contact version. This has a vitamin B in it, that's why it's pink. So it has a vitamin that helps fatigue. These two, I forget. These are the VO Plus red and blue. I believe this one's for aging eyes and this one is just for like moisture, and they burn so good. It's so cooling. Now the first time I tried it was kind of a shell shock because I was like, oh my god, I'm going blind. But actually, if you use this at the end of the day and your eyes are tired and dry, it feels really good. Now if you try these like first thing in the morning, your eyes aren't dry, they're perfectly healthy, then these will burn a little bit. But if you use them when your eyes actually need them, which is tired, end of the day, dry, you've been blinking a lot, staring at a screen a lot, these actually burn really good. That sounds so weird, but you know, like when a massage hurts so good, this is how I explain that. So neat little find. Random product are these heel patches. They come in this flower. They go on your heel. You wear them overnight. I wear it with a sock, and I'm a little bit embarrassed to say this, but I don't moisture my heel or feet as much as I should, and I really should because it's still part of your skin, but I usually wear tennis shoes, so I forget that my feet need to be presentable. I'm just like ratting myself out here. But these heel patches have saved my heels. Now, usually I can walk on the beach and like the sand can exfoliate my skin and it'll smooth out again. But I've gotten to the point in age where like I just need more help than just sand walking. So these patches go on overnight, wear a sock over it so it stays on. And in the morning, it's like you have a new feet. Like the cracks on your heels that look like the Mississippi River, they start to close and become minimized and smaller. These come in a box of, I believe, like 4 of these, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then each pack of these have 2 pairs inside. So it gives you a good amount. This was my first time buying these, so I only bought a box and I shared them with my mom, and now I need to go and buy a lot more boxes because I've yet to find a foot mask that does this. Now, this only focuses on the heel and doesn't focus on like the top of your foot or anything, which I should, but one step at a time, okay? Because I hate using foot masks. You have to put your whole feet in it, you gotta wear it, and it feels all gross and slushy. It's like a sensory thing for me. But these, like, it's just like a little gel patch. Very easy, overnight, you forget about it. In the morning, you got like new baby feet. Maybe if you used it for like 4 nights in a row. I bet you will, because 2 nights in a row with these, this came a long way for me, especially in the winter months. So highly purchased. Okay, last and final product. These are for when you travel during the hot months of Japan, anywhere between April to October, but definitely between May and August. You could kind of get away with it in April and October, but do yourself a favor and buy these when you go peak like high temperatures. And they sell them everywhere and anywhere. A fan. These are their strongest fans that I've ever seen in Japan, and I've not found anything close to it in the States. They are USB-C rechargeable, and let me see if I could let you hear them. They're so strong. Well, I haven't charged them in a long time, but they are so strong. Like a lifesaver. These were a lifesaver. And they lasted a long time too, because I pretty much had them on 80% of the time when I was just walking the streets of Tokyo. At first I was afraid because I didn't want the battery to run out and I would die from the heat, but these lasted a pretty long time. Granted, I always kept 2 on me just in case, one for my fiance, one for myself. Now it is elite if you pair it with some type of like ice cold body sheets. I have these from Biore. It claims to lower your body temperature by -3 Celsius, and I think they use menthol to give you the cooling effect. Now you have sensitive skin over your body. It didn't seem to bother my fiance's psoriasis or eczema patches, so it could be different for other people, but I thought I'd just throw that in there. But these two combined with this was elite for the months of summer of Japan. Must buy. And I live in Texas, so I brought extra to bring home. So when we do sports outdoor activities, these come in clutch. So there's that. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I know that was a lot of product to get through, but like I said, I've tried and true all these products were purchased many times. And if you're ever in Japan or going to Japan, be sure to go check out the Mega Don Quijote, Tokyo Cosme, and any metro like beauty pharmacy that you run into, because if you're into skin like I am, you're gonna have a freaking blast. So be safe, have fun, responsible shopping, okay? See you next time. Bye-bye.